I'll say this music has been reminding me of Valheim.
The fries are never that stiff at McDonald's.
What are you looking at?
A McDonald's ad, obviously.
Ah, Jesus.
Now a Sonic ad.
But a Sonic ad is better.
I thought, I thought certain advertising companies actually specifically go out of their way to make sure that their ad doesn't lead into somebody else's ad or something like that.
Probably
Like you
on
don't.
TV, but I don't know how well they regulate that stuff on something like this.
Well, considering how screwed up certain platforms are in terms of how they advertise stuff.
Come on, stream out.
Any holdups of why we're not starting?
I was trying to set up the stream app, but it's not working. So I have to do it manually. I also just realized I forgot to set up the game here. Give me a sec.
Oops.
Where is my license P? There you are. It should pop up here in a sec. There we go. First, I'm going to figure out this whole window configuration because I don't know how it's going to actually look in game. Might have to move some of this stuff around so that certain things can be seen, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Look, guys, we're not playing Satisfactory.
We figured it would take too much to make spaghetti. I mean, we're talking stellar spaghetti here, but good God.
Yeah, that's
So
that,
much.
that wasn't Mama's spaghetti, that's for sure.
Oh, speaking of which, we found out that there's an Italian grocery near, quotations near,
Ooh.
where we live. So, just wanted to bring that up because, like, in case you really wanted to go, like, oh, I remember this taste from Italy, it's like, well, you can go check an Italian grocer.
Well, there you go. I could if they have pasta, I'll go buy that. It'd be better if they've had prosciutto.
I
Yeah,
mean,
prosciutto will be there.
knowing that if they're an Italian grocer, they probably will have various Italian brands of prosciutto.
Yes. All right, everybody, we're playing Lies of P because Satisfactory.
Speaking of Italy,
Yeah, speaking of Italy, you know what? There is a connection there.
Yeah! I mean,
I thought MPX was just doing some random yes ending, and no, it's actually somewhat of a connection. It
well,
actually
remember,
works. Nice, I can hear
admittedly,
you.
this is based on, not, you know.
Inspired by. Oh, there we go. That was a strong tie. Actually, I didn't think it was that strong of a tie, but there it is right there.
I mean, you haven't even seen people play the demo?
No, no.
Okay.
I,
okay.
I have kept myself away from this game the entire time.
All right.
All right.
Outside of knowing it's a Souls-like, I know nothing about the game.
You will be
You did
surprised
not
by
even know
this.
that you were Geppetto's puppet.
You were the P.
I mean, if talking about lies, I expect my nose to grow at some point. Where's Jiminy? Jiminy!
Don't worry.
I should have added some sound effects, some Pinocchio sound effects to our soundboard. Ah, missed opportunity.
You should investigate.
There's Jiminy.
Wait, did they kill Jiminy? Oh, okay. Equip items and gestures in the belt to use them. Upper belt, lower belt, X. Hold down A to activate the extra bag. Press A and an arrow to use an item. Equip items and gestures on the extra bag to use them.
Monad's lamp. Yeah.
Okay, did I not equip it? Okay, so lower belt. Okay, lower belt, and then there we go. Activated the link. Oh
Great
man,
job.
it's been too long since I played a game like this. Too much satisfactory.
Look,
I gotta remember how
puppet
this works.
show.
Don't worry. There's something satisfactory about it.
Ah, conveyor belts.
No.
Uh,
Proceed.
Hey, look, barrels.
I can't do a barrel roll yet.
They're full of crude oil. About all three.
Path of the cricket. Path of the bastard. Path of the sweeper. Okay. Hmm.
Switch display. See what we get. Here you go. Stats.
Hmm. Pick a nimble combat style for striking weak points.
Right,
Yeah, but
physical
that looks
strength.
like a rapier, right?
That looks like a rapier, yes.
I mean, you know me. I might have to go with that just because that sings to me. Yep, we're going rapier.
It's, hello, Jiminy. You sound a, a bit robotic.
You sound very crickety.
That that's gonna get a lot of use tonight.
That is. Thank God we have that sound effect.
Well, that's a default one.
It's a rainy
Crack,
night. Okay,
crack.
lock on. Lock. There we go. Lock on. While lock on, switch target. There's no other target to switch to, so. Left arm of steel.
Yes.
Go punch him.
Well, he doesn't really.
I use my left
Okay.
arm of steel. Let's see. Normal attack. Oh, I got grease all over me.
Well, yeah, you beat up a bunch of bobbies.
Yeah, but considering how much so quickly.
Oh, look, you're being cleaned up in the rain.
Okay. The help menu went away too quickly. I only saw one button. I don't know what the rest do. This is a
So
stab and back away, stab back away, stab back away. Okay.
well, it says in the corner, B is dash dodge. Pressing R3 is lock on. A is extra bag.
Left is switch weapon. You only have one.
Lies of barrel roll.
Menu button. Hey.
A sawtooth wheel. Oh, my favorite kind of wheel.
Bone wheel.
Wheel of misfortune.
Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn.
Tell us the lie that we will learn. Maximum repulse cells. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. Ooh. There's a maximum of pulse cells that can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. You attack enemies while the cell is discharged. Pulse cell will gradually be gradually charged.
R.
So that's how we refill our flasks.
That's our. Well, it is our Festus. It's just. It also has a bit of a Bloodborne slash Sekiro aspect of the more you attack, the more it will fill back up.
Come on, come to me.
Press any direction with B and you dodge in that direction, whereas B is just back jump.
Naturally, back dodge.
Yep. Poke. There's something that's got heavier footsteps. So I'm hearing it.
Oh yeah, so am I.
That's a big boy.
Yep.
Oh, he's thumping the wall.
Oh, he looks upset.
Or ground.
There doesn't seem to be any sneak attack abilities in this game. Legion
Yeah.
arm.
It's far more loose at the moment.
I will state there is a visceral attack, just to spoil a little bit, but we won't get to that just yet.
Dim aggro fragment.
Dim ergo.
It's Italian. It's gotta be ergo.
I'm pronouncing the Greek way, ergo, but
Are you sure
Therefore-
that's how you pronounce it in Greek?
no. But remember, I'm American, so I mispronounce everything anyway. I mean, I could say ergo, but
Wait, okay, I gotta read that. Okay. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. If the guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. You will use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in a staggered status. Okay, that's a lot to take in. Are you ranged? Ow.
excuse me.
Gotta learn to parry. Come back here.
No. Heal Eddie?
Trying to learn how to get this guard regain.
Down.
Yeah, but I'm also looking at his health bar.
So is that blue thing is the guard regain or guard whatever? Seems like it fills really slowly. That was a lot of parries I did. Can I parry projectiles?
No,
Can I parry projectiles?
probably not.
Yep, sure can.
Okay. You shut the railing.
Ooh, poor guy.
Still looking at your health. There we go.
The game is being merciful so far. Yeah, so far I don't know how I feel about this guard regain thing. But we'll see how things go. All right, buddy, what do you got for me?
I think we're above the guy that's stomping
Rear
the
fatal
floor.
attack from behind. Pressed R bumper. Okay.
Backstab! Hey, look, you gained more.
Yay.
We are. Damn it. He's messing up the rhythm. Gotta go kill him, Eddie.
Rhythm is a dancer.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be we are thump thump we. No.
If
We will thump thump rock you.
if anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. Saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door and I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyone. I'm not even sure who left that note.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Well, they're
so
probably dead.
oh, press B and move. That's how you dash. Splendid.
He did.
That's what I expected. More of that. There you go.
Read the poster. See what it says.
Pinocchio doesn't read posters.
Yes, but you're not Pinocchio.
I got a
You're
fatal
just simply
catalyst
Geppetto's puppet.
See? Here we go. Chamber
Ergo
of
of Machina.
Workshop. Wait. Wait, what's the top part?
It's
Out
some Latin.
viam invernium aut faciam.
I mean, you're welcome to translate that. I don't know what it is.
Uh,
I'm
okay, I
guessing.
have no expertise in Latin,
Yeah, but you
but
both have Google.
I'm guessing this is purely based off of base words and stuff. Invenium, invention. Fascium, uh, that one I'm gonna have to Google to be absolutely sure. But
you have to realize sometimes there is a drift in terms of linguistics. Like
yeah,
they can be sort of the originator of certain words, but they have a different meaning in the original language.
well, I think that one means face. To be honest,
I'm Googling it.
No.
I'm Googling it. I shall either find a way or make one.
oh, that's the official translation,
Yes.
and I'm guessing Greek, right?
No, that's Latin.
No, sorry.
I mean, Greek would be pretty different.
Sorry, my brain is still a little bit frazzled from work today.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, they don't talk to you in
I didn't
Latin or
expect it.
Greek.
I didn't expect either of you to
Sometimes they
get.
do.
I didn't expect either of you to know or guess what it is. That's why I said Google it. There are doors and
Google
ladders
is
all
for the weak.
throughout that, and the one and those who lack the knowledge. We are those. Unless you two know Latin.
Technically, we know somebody who knows Latin,
Are
but
they on? Are they on the stream?
not with us currently. And I don't think they could join us because, well, they have parental obligations, we should say.
I
Oh,
found
hey,
a
look.
shortcut.
Yay.
Okay.
And
Let's
there's to
go.
this guy, who's probably the tutorial boss.
Let's see. Is he going to be? Is he going to trigger, or do I get to sneak attack him? Nope, he triggered.
No, he triggers.
All right, let's do this.
We went from
Leroy.
Bobby's to oh god, detect trying to oh. Oh, he hurts. Bad.
I died.
Lie or die.
Most people die here, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to practice the pairing. I could have dodged them all day, but I had to learn the
Yeah,
pairing.
but could you have won with dodging?
Oh yeah, of course. Do I get to go get my souls back?
Well, they're not souls, but
You know, souls would make sense. I'm a puppet. Don't I get? Do I need a soul to become a real boy?
No.
you're killing other automatons. Do you think they have souls?
They could have stolen souls.
You're collecting lies, Eddie. Lies are proof that you're human.
Ergo.
Collected lost.
Ergo. Must learn. I'm learning bad.
Yes, get wrecked. The best learning method.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. I missed. Super punch did not work.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, there we go. Our chief.
Staggerable.
Okay, when you're attacking,
this translation change.
a white outline will appear around the enemy's bar. When this happens, you staggered with a charge or what? Okay, whoa, okay. I did a charge attack. While you are attacking, a white outline will appear around your enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make an enemy staggered with a charge attack or with Fable Arts.
Okay, so we need to do a charge attack.
Is that what this is? Nope. I don't know what a charge attack is.
I think it's your main weapon charge.
I don't know what it is. Okay. LBY? Is that what it is?
LBY, I believe, yes.
Oh, it's too late now, but
Right. Central Station main entrance key. You now have defensive parts! You can now put on armor.
I still don't know how to do this. LBY? Oh, there we go.
No,
No?
I don't think that's it.
I think that might be parry. Also, you mentioned that there was some translation change.
Yeah, they changed their groggy meter to staggerable.
May I ask the reason why they did?
Either that, I forget whether it was groggy or something else. Just simply because a lot of people, I think, made fun of the fact that it's like, oh, this is the stagger thing. Why'd you use such a funky word or silly word for it?
Rognard. I don't think they'd use that one in its traditional term.
Okay, so I defeated this creature. I guess I won the game.
Well, you found a key, Eddie. Go find a door you couldn't open before.
I didn't see a door I couldn't open. What's this?
That's Mural.
The fastest train.
Hey, look, a door you couldn't open before.
You know, I didn't even try opening it before.
Hey, look, the key. Welcome to Italy.
Oh, I remember. I know where we're at. I don't need a map in this game.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I mean, this is like the 1800s.
that's when I was there, remember? Stargazer activated.
Hey, look, bonfire. I mean, stargazer.
Wait, I'm playing as a stalker?
Get out of here, stalker.
I can level up. I have no idea what to level up.
Uh, Probably don't level up any. Well, should have some self-explanation stuff.
Okay. Capacity makes sense. I don't know what Legion is, though. Mo- motivity
Motivity.
increases my
Motivity.
attack, it looks like. So that's good. And technique increases my attack.
So, which one is strength and which one is dex?
I think
I think it's
Dex would be
technique
technique.
since
Yeah.
he chose the technique.
Yep. Technique is dex, motivity is strength.
I don't know what advance is.
I believe that's the equivalent of magic. Because given that it's affecting fire, electric acid, disruption, shock, break.
But so is a lot of other stats.
That or it's like resistance. Well,
Oh, but
remember,
advance makes sense. Yeah.
uh, working off of Souls rules, which usually means any level does raise your natural defense or health by a certain set amount.
Yeah. And what I mean by advance is like I'm thinking like it's whatever the magic stat is for this game. Because it could be because since we don't have multiple schools of magic, advance would probably be the equivalent of a magic stat because it's definitely not any type of luck stat.
All right. Let's see where this goes. Investigate. Welcome to the city of Krat.
Get wrecked by a butler with a
Fable Arts. Use Fable Blade Fable Arts. While guarding, use Handle Fable Arts. Oh, so that Fable Arts was what I could have used against that creature. Ooh. weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own fable art. Fable arts use fable slots, and different fable arts use a different number of slots. Charge fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. Okay, so I can use Y or LB Y. Okay, let's try it on something. That happened. Oh man, that used the whole thing. So I guess I got to be very mindful of that.
Yeah.
It's all right. I had to learn.
One of these days. No, Eddie, we don't do that. At least not on stream.
I don't know what you're
What are
talking
you
about.
talking about?
Beating a dead horse.
Oh,
Lol.
we do that every week.
I know, but we don't necessarily do that on stream.
I mean, we don't show it, but we certainly talk it to death about it.
Our discussions about beating a dead horse is like beating a dead horse.
Oh, look, doggos. They are not like Dark Souls doggos. They don't go down in one hit.
Actually, that what makes dogs dangerous usually is that whether you can kill them in one hit.
Hey, we're getting this Fable Catalyst.
The Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision has been made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy has recently paralyzed the cities under control. The occurrence began in Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and the Vengini Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer merging services to merging supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. The task force investigated the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. The city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease. The citizens are advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through the Krat Central Station, intensifying general chaos. Hello, General Chaos. Nope, can't beat that dead horse. Okay, I think we've cleared the plaza.
Promenade.
The Fountain.
I don't know the Italian word for it.
I think the Italian word is plaza.
It might be Palazzo.
Palazzo?
Mm-hmm. I might be wrong about that, but I remember there being a few places called that when I was in Italy.
Okay, I'm going to Google this one.
This one sounds like a Google thing.
I like this rapier. I don't like this secondary attack. I don't like the stab and move back. That's
Stab, stab, tap, tap.
It is not referring. It's a bit different than you think.
what is the
closest English word would probably be palace. The definition is an impressive public building or private residence palace. So palazzo, palace.
Oh, I thought you were going to Google what is plaza in Italian.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm pretty sure it's plaza, but just
Piazza.
Oh, piazza.
Piazza.
Ah, That's right. Good job looking it up. The most loyal servants. The Grand Expedition. From the Papa. Another fatal catalyst. There's so many fables.
Wait, what was that one? That
What?
poster.
That was the Grand Expedition. Exhibition.
Okay.
Volunteers wanted. I'm gonna go volunteer. Give back to the community. I believe we're trying to be warned about something. Somebody is warning us.
Yes. New mechanics.
New mechanics, what? Is
New mechanics.
that a warning?
Yes.
Fury attack. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called Fury attack. You can't dodge or guard Fury attacks, but you can counter with perfect guard. God damn it.
Get ready to parry!
Good job.
Hold
Hey,
right trigger to charge
break you?
attack.
Oh, I don't have enough to charge attack, apparently.
Well, wait, it says hold R1, R trigger for charge attack.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
That's charge attack. We didn't have enough to do the
The Fable Art.
Fist.
Fable Art, yeah. Yep, you're getting ganked. Thermite.
Sir, you've lost your head.
Slurpy, slurpy.
I smell progress. Go the opposite direction.
I smell oil and rain.
Heavy oil residue.
Hotel Court.
Is this so? If I'm reading this correctly, maybe this is a special parry.
Probably?
Uh, well, have you already figured out how to resharpen your blade?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you haven't had need to so far.
Downstab. Downstab the dog. Or that guy.
Nope. Too early. Nope. Still too early. Oh, no, I'm just not doing it right, I guess.
Well, think that's a shortcut and an item.
Urgent repair tool.
Consumable repair.
I need a stargazer. I can use my fable arts, but why would I against these creatures?
It's a dog. Use it.
Oh,
Oh, look.
actually, you may need to repair your blade now.
Grinder.
But you may want to check your menus to tell you how to do that. Oh,
Ugh. I see. Now that my weapon needs some repair, I can't be as aggressive.
Yeah.
Interesting
So,
mechanic.
it looks to be on your lower belt from the looks of it
Oh, you
already.
obtained the following benefit item. I got
oh,
heads.
I think you need to switch over to the grinding grinder.
The
Maybe
grinder. It's on the same belt that Jiminy's on.
item belt. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
X.
use it. Hold.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. We have grinded it.
Grinded ord.
Yep.
Tony hawked.
Shortcut unlocked. Hey, we've been here before. Okay, time to go
Yeah.
talk to. Time to go to this stargazing thingy.
So we got enough for another level up or something.
Seems like we do. Okay. I don't need to be worrying about most of these blokes. Just make sure I don't accidentally aggro an enemy.
Mhm.
Okay, so far so good. Okay, was this a dead end? I guess this was a dead end anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Dead end it is. Oh, there was a stargazer here all along. I didn't have to go back.
I think that guy's a trainer for.
Fatal attack. Face a staggered enemy and then hit the RB button. Is this like a training dummy? Yeah, it is.
Yep, it's a training dummy.
Why it's not doing much damage, if at all.
Hey, look, a merchant.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Like me. No. Okay, let's see. Throwing cell. A large output battery can be thrown. Inflicts electrical blitz. Electrical blitz abrasive. Temporarily imbues weapon with electrical blitz. A special abrasive made by mixing electrical blitz metal and powders. Uh-huh. That's like the grinder I have, only it gives me electrical abilities, I guess.
Mhm.
The puppet saber. Okay, this is the same weapon I got now.
Basically, he sells the starter weapons if you miss them.
And if you haven't noticed, the weapons come in two pieces.
Yeah, the handle and the blade, which means at some point we probably can mix and match them.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, this is a one-time use item. This grinder.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have let's have one just in case. Can I sell? What can I sell? Okay, so these dim and vivid ergo fragments give me ergo. I guess that makes sense.
Yep.
This is the
Fable
Fable
charge.
Catalyst. Okay, so
Candle-
this gives me more Fable charge.
yeah.
Urgent repair tool. Instantly repairs weapon durability. A cogwheel that is a common sight in Krat can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Even worthless items can become useful if collect them. Okay. Thermite inflicts fire damage. Okay, cool.
So it sounds like cogs are basically just stones.
And I can sell these. At this point, I said there's probably no reason to keep them in my inventory. Well, until I'm ready to use them, probably. That way, I don't lose them if something happens to me.
Yeah.
Weapon and defensive parts. Okay, good. What's this here?
Lightweight frame.
Can absorb physical damage. This item was made in the puppet workshop. Blah blah blah. Okay. Do I have anything like that already in my person?
I believe it did mention that you did pick up some armor pieces. There we go. Frame. Basic, lightweight. It's heavier, but you do get a lot less. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I can have two weapons. It looks like maybe even upgrade to three at some point. I can have different arms, and then these defensive parts I can get different ones eventually.
Yeah.
Looks like I only have one of the other ones. Okay, good to know. All right, let's go up.
That is horrible music.
Well, It's a gramophone left in the rain.
Punch the door open.
Is it the boss battle?
What do you think?
Be tall.
Yikes. I should have equipped that grinder.
Oh no. He's got a top hat.
Parade Master.
He's trying to tell you something.
He's a hefty man. Look, those coattails. Kronk. Whoop.
Oh, Fury Attack, damn it. Gotta get out of the way.
Oh no. He's ripped off his head. You could say he blew his stack.
Oh, I didn't parry, I guess. They ran a stamina. Stamina?
Damn the minimus.
A llama.
I'm back.
Pete's Tower time.
Upon dying in the boss area. Oh, that's very nice of them.
Yep.
That's very merciful of them.
I mean, they
At
they
least
are
you don't
trying to
have
make
to
people
fight
better.
inside the arena, and uh, you can just sort of walk away from the boss if you need to. But then again, I don't know how linear this game is in comparison.
Yikes. Oops, I'm out of arm juice.
He will bonk you with his head.
I'll tell you right now, stamina is going to get a lot more of my attention now because I ran out of it so fast. It feels like I run out of it so fast. Uh, I'm really going to hate that.
Yeah, but you've been successfully getting to the second phase.
Oh, I'm already out of juice. Not good.
Uh,
But then like a good Dark Souls fight to get the get the stream going.
yep. Uh,
That Fury attack is really going to piss me off.
Well, until you're certain you can parry like 3/4 of the time, maybe it's better to dodge.
Well, I that's what I am doing, but I can't dodge that red attack. It says it cannot be dodged or guarded. It has to be parried.
But you can still dodge away from it as long as you're not in its hitbox. But then again, I'm guessing it means that you don't happen to have iframes on it.
you can't dodge through it.
Yeah, that's the problem right there.
Uh, Instead of dodging to the left or right, Eddie, how about dodging back?
I wonder what its last words of smack talk are.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Diddly diddly, there they are.
And it's just a stack of Pea's head.
Why is it different?
I didn't mean to dodge.
Oh, he's got the white bar. Stagger.
Oh, it has a nice, helpful stand here prompt.
Like,
There we go. That really helped.
eliminated.
It's usually the answer to every other fight that I have a problem with.
It,
Die?
is that Saint Quartz?
No, I don't think it is.
I was gonna say be aggressive. Be aggressive. I need to find a sound clip for that. Be
Aggressive.
aggressive. Be aggressive. That's usually the answer to all my problems. I overthink it. It's just gotta go beat it over the head. That's what I just gotta do from now on. No, I didn't get. I didn't get. Oh yeah, I did get Ergo, but I can't level up.
Not at this one.
I mean, I
Because
did
remember,
before.
she
Because it's,
powered up the one that you start out at.
yeah, but I just leveled up there a few minutes ago, which means that I guess this is limited
Okay,
at
I'm
each one
going
of
to
those.
tell you, just go ahead. Don't worry, there isn't that many enemies between you and your next point, if at all.
16 jolly songs, 54 parade phrases, 6 dances to delight children, and strength to carry 6 men on the shoulders.
Parade Master was made to blah 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 blah.
That was the thing I just fought, I think.
Yes, he did.
So in the end, it seems like I'm gonna have to get over my parry deficiency. Otherwise, this game is gonna be very annoying.
I mean, some games we kept trying to tell you to dodge or parry, and you're like, no.
I always dodge. It's the parry that tends to be a little more difficult.
Oh, hey, look.
Oh, that guy didn't make it.
No, I think that's a doll, but that looks to be like a roadblock.
More grim fandangos.
Hey, don't insult Grim Fandango. That's a good game.
Why is that insulting? One more line.
A puppet that can lie. Lying is a thing that only humans can do.
Hidden Moonstone. Moonstone was not of this world. However, it was the most optimal. Oh my god! Tooltip.
We can go into the items and check it there, Eddie. Okay, I'm guessing that's the door that they're talking about.
This must be the hotel.
Yeah.
Hotel, motel, holiday inn.
This is not Motel 8. Oh, wait. No, that was Holiday. Aren't they?
Another Grim Fandango.
Grim Fandango's good game.
I must
Wait,
lie. What? What did I? What?
He remembers what you said,
But the voice in my head told me to lie.
but
But I
your
just.
springs will remember.
Does that mean I shouldn't have
Unfortunately,
lied?
I think this one is a thou must,
But that must, yes.
but later on,
Are we in the tile sequence?
no.
There it is. There it is. Up. Say it. Say it.
Go to the pot.
Lies of P. Hi, everybody. This is the game we're playing. Would you look at that?
Boat.
Boot. Das Boot.
Oh, we already beat the game. Credit sequence. We lied. We won the game.
Oh, look! It's the blood procedure.
This a Korean game?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be surprised at what some companies will do with certain properties. Oh no.
Oh. That didn't look good.
Hey, look! It's the the parade master.
Puppet, and that was Parade Master. Yeah. Oh, hey, it stopped. Hey,
Hey,
we were
look!
there
It's a
before.
train.
Then we came in a train, I guess. Hey, that's me at the beginning of the game. Before I didn't realize we were playing Persona 3. Before
I'd
it,
say Persona 1 or
You
2 because that's.
didn't have an invoker.
I mean,
but I think
Persona 1 or 2 would be more appropriate because that is.
Butterfly's in 3 and 4, isn't it?
No, it's in all of them because it's a character's motif.
Speaking of character motif,
Is that my fairy godmother?
Anime character now.
Well, I was in a train, so you didn't search all over. I do. Okay, we can do that. You can level up
We
through Sophia using Ergo in your possession. You can increase your stats when you level up.
so we now have our Fire Maiden.
Oh, Fire Maiden?
Yeah, the the, the Fire Tenders, the whatever they were called in Dark Souls 1 and 2.
Hmm.
I think they were called something else in 3. Well, the one that was called in it. I was about to say the Shrine Maiden, but it's like that's Demon Souls, and nobody cares about that one.
We all wish we could fix ourselves. Moonface Pocket. Pocket one to view the mystic power, which one turn back time when the boy has peak condition. What? Okay. I read that as fast as I could. Something about peak condition.
Use Stargazer. Giant Stargazer. Oh, we're gonna have to kill this guy later.
Sure. Let's talk about the covenant. Hmm. It seems like that's not working. Also, doesn't seem to be working. And say not working.
We're special though.
Oh, I guess that's the
Purchase.
only thing I talk about. Okay, so here all I can get
It is cards.
is what?
Don't worry, MPX will know.
A colorful tiny ergo fragment activates a special ability when equipped to the P organ. Gross.
P
Yes,
organ.
the organ.
There is a special kind of ergo with different color and
Organ.
vibration. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. So
I
Oh, hey,
don't think you
kitty!
can access it yet, technically.
Look, kitty! Up, 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 up. Too far up. Aim down a little bit. Kitty! You're not seeing it past the plant, Eddie.
you're right. I'm not seeing a kitty.
Okay, aim towards the plant.
It's on top of the mailbox.
Oh, there it is. Kitty.
Kitty.
I had no music.
Okay. Obviously, the sound player. Oh, hey, outfit. Treasure hunter's mask.
That's fun. I like that. Glasses. Button
Wait,
nose.
wait, emerald glasses? I'm sorry, but that's a Wizard of Oz thing.
Yep.
Last resort. Moonface pocket watch. Uh,
Okay, that makes sense to me for now.
oh, hey, an old lady in a wheelchair. Do you know an old man in a
Nice hotel.
never came back? Anime coughing disease.
Right.
Is she missing an eye?
Yeah. She's got like scarring on her left or the right side of her face.
Ooh. Obtained
Also, new
gesture.
clothes.
New clothes and new gesture.
No, I didn't equip any gestures.
They're equipped on the belt from the sounds of it. Landmark guide, view details. Ha ha ha! I'm
Well,
gentlemanly.
Hotel Krat is one of the only city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to lore, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, but some patients said they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even said that it was connected to an unknown hell. But now the rumors served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the Grand Exhibition Ghost Hotel spread, some customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Miss Antonia. A ghost hotel? I've never heard of more times I can remember. I've heard that more times I can remember. Unfortunately, hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 out of 5. Creepy and mystical. Best resort in Krat. Reporter Madero. This guy was made with the support of the Vengini Company, a friend of the city.
If that was Venigni, wasn't it? I think you got check round. Check arms. Check self.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
A lot of carpets.
This place is expensive.
Hey, the weaponsmith. Eugenie. Is that an axe head?
Ooh, what'd you give me?
Arm.
What'd you give me? Oh, that's fancy.
You got a better arm. Legion.
Legion Arm. Legion Arm is special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Each Legion Arm has its own combat ability. Legion Arm can be modified to all sorts of forms. Modifications can be made using the Ven Ven Venig
Vin,
Vig
Venigni.
Venig
Venigni. Yeah.
Benigni Benigni
Okay.
craft
I'm going
machine.
to go dump that into Google to see how that's pronounced.
Panini.
Venini.
Aren't you the person who lived in Italy for some time?
I know, but that one's a tongue twister even for what I know.
Oh, maybe it's because you've never seen it written down.
Benigni. Alternate handle. You can bring genie cranks to alter weapon handles.
Eugenie.
Each handle's property upgrades based on your hitter's default abilities. You can change the property in grade 1 time with a handle alteration. However, you can always reset it with a balanced crank. Okay, interesting. If you have a moonstone, your genie can help you upgrade a weapon's blade. The weapon's attack power will increase when you upgrade the blade. Some blades can only be upgraded with a special moonstone.
Venigni. There we go. I literally just put it into Google Translate, and it's Venigni.
For now.
Hey, there's a sparkly behind her. It's behind a wall now, Eddie. Aw, look at all the kitties. This is hey, look, the training grounds.
If only they were all that easy.
Oh, that one was talking about using the Legion arm on it.
I guess I should find out how this one acts. Puppet string. Oh yeah, super. Okay,
I
let's
think
just.
it's supposed to drag.
Each one that can release a wire. It can be strung around an enemy to drag it toward you or move it
Or
toward you. Talkers devised a tool that increased their mobility during combat with puppets. The wire instantly narrows the distance between one and one's enemy, but it cannot guarantee one's safety afterwards.
so it can. I'm guessing if what happens if you hold it, Eddie, instead of tapping it?
Yeah, nothing.
Interesting, because like I have seen people use it to jump towards enemies. So yeah, weapons. Oh,
Let's see what else is around this hotel. Hotel, motel.
locked doors and blocked doors.
No one's gonna let me sleep.
You're a puppet. You don't need to sleep
How do you know?
because puppets don't sleep. Nope, you need a key. That looks like another door. And that guy, those guys, well, one of those guys looks to be trying to pee.
Oh, they're just blowing candles.
It looked from the angle you were coming, the hand that wasn't was holding down there
And
in
purchase items
the
from the Polandia.
Polendina at the hotel, aka the butler guy.
We don't need no stinking items. Use the phone to answer the King of Riddles correctly and get a Trinity key. You can unlock it. Use the unlucky Trinity Sanctum hidden somewhere in the.
In the crowd. Yep, more dead bodies.
I'm sure they're all puppets.
And horses.
Cloudy morning.
Elysian Boulevard.
What would be worse? A I was gonna
Oh,
say, which is worse, a zombie apocalypse or a puppet apocalypse?
Zamble Apocalypse. And that looks to be if you stand in the light, he's gonna see you. Okay.
Easily avoided.
For now. Hey, look. Repair.
I'm a star boy.
Immediately swings around, aims the beam at you, drops.
Let's test this out.
I'm
It did. It
guessing.
did. It did as advertised. I like it.
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe it just has you jump forward if it's a heftier, like a heavier enemy.
It could be it. That would make sense.
I mean, that is a Souls mechanic of jump to your enemies. It's a ladder. That seems to be shortcut. Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Jiminy's being a good guide. Good job,
He's a
Jiminy.
lot clearer now.
Guess he got fixed up. Oop, nope.
Nope, can't do that one yet. Need to do it from the opposite side. Dog.
Uh-oh, don't like that. Ah, you shot your friend. Ow, I got shot.
May want to heal, Eddie. Star fragment. To grant human wishes. That
A lot of F-150. Ooh, an F-150? Nice.
the Lada F-150
Get to drive
frame.
I get to drive a truck in this game.
That was a frame part, which means that that's armor, Eddie.
Yeah, the trucks are great armor.
Well, let's check to see if it's better than what you have, or if it's just variation. Uh, no, it was the weird circular part one. That. Wait. So it's even heftier, but it's even more damage reduction. I'm wondering how what weight plays in this game.
Oh, I thought I killed him. Well, that's my fault.
Yeah, and the guy shot you, which means hefty damage.
Don't get shot.
Don't get shot. Don't shot.
Bye. Oh, even better.
Get over here.
No! Oh, good, no fall damage. Although that still could have been bad.
Yeah.
All right. Progress is made.
Hey, look, shortcut. Sawtooth wheel.
Wait.
There you go.
Okay. I didn't realize there's a lack of ambient music. Is that just not a thing in this game? Let me ask after I beat this guy.
I
Oh,
mean, how much
he's
ambient
immune.
music is there in most Souls series outside boss
Yeah.
fights?
This guy's a little tougher.
Well, he's got an axe, Eddie. Oofters.
Those red attacks are going to be annoying.
Yarp. Not arguing on that one.
Yeah, the puppet string didn't work on him.
Maybe it's something that's like an upgrade to it, because they did mention those things do get upgrades. So
Gotcha. Okay. Let's try this again. Got a bunch of stuff out of him. He was a tougher cookie.
yeah.
As usual, I need to learn how to parry. That's just how it's going to be. Gotta make sure he isn't going to attack me. Or someone wasn't going to like. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Nope. That one has boxes. Throwing cell. Oh, did somebody shoot me? Yes. Bye. Oh, and then I went by.
Bye.
Fell to your death.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Well, not really, especially because I have no idea where I fell, so I don't know where my stuff is.
Maybe it puts you above? One would hope.
Huh. That's unfortunate. I fell to the street, so wherever that street was supposed to go didn't. So those might have to be considered lost property,
Unless we get to that street.
right? Without dying, which has been a challenge. Especially now, I'm pretty sure the Biggin's going to be back.
Maybe. He could be one of those ones that's like, once he's dead, he's dead. I don't see him.
Oh, they make it way too easy to fall in this game. They're missing the quality of life stuff in Elden Ring. Lucky me, yeah, that was a one-time mini boss, super minion. It's hard to tell what name I should give that creature.
Tougher enemy.
Yikes! Oh, yeah. Oh, I almost dodged him. Oh, how do I get that? Okay, let me see. Looks like there is a ledge.
Mm-hmm.
Very perilous ledge, but a ledge nonetheless. Allegedly. There's a ladder going down, there's a ladder going up. Okay, let's go down. Where'd that take us?
Maybe to your corpse.
Well, I already picked up my pieces.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Thankfully, it was merciful and they put it at the top of the ledge, which is another good quality of life thing. So that was good.
Well, that's what most Souls games did, which they kind of plopped it like a few feet behind where you died.
And I got a hidden moonstone. There's that door that didn't open last time.
I think you can open it. Look.
Sweet.
Door open.
Shortcut unlocked. Up, uppity, up, 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 up. Uppity, up, 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 up. Oh, look at you. Nope, can't do anything about that.
Just run past.
Well, I was checking to see if I can string him along, but I cannot string him along. Okay, can you attack me while I'm in this? Nope, I get iframes. Good. We learned something today.
See if you can talk to the window. Okay. It's just I'm hearing coughing, and it's like,
Oh, no.
Nope, still can't.
Fuck you, chimney sweep.
Oh,
Ow.
That was painful. Also painful. Also painful. All right, the game's getting sneakier. I like it. Bring it on, game. Bring it on. Louise and Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assume that I too will become just another petrified corpse soon. Still remember the sound of your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte's looking at the picture books. I missed it all. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. Remembrance. I wish this nightmare was all over if only you and the kid could come back, but I guess it's impossible. I love you, Luis. I pray you're safe there. Poor dude who wrote the letter. Fatal Catalyst. Ooh, what you got? I don't think I can just throw stuff at him. Okay, according to this, I should be able to throw. No, wrong thing. Which one of these is throwable? Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, come on, really? You're that bad of a throw? I gotta wait until he turns around, I guess. Or stay still. That's fine too.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That was fun. Now I'm gonna go kick his ass. Oh, this guy is a tank. Remove attributes status ailments. Okay. Ooh, we didn't have the Zelda sound effects for opening chest.
Life
The
amulet.
life amulet. Increase
There we
max
go.
HP. I like that. I understand that.
Basic equipment, but it's better than nothing.
Just in time. There's exactly what I needed. All right, let's do some leveling up here. Okay, some of these basic enemies are taking a little too much time. Okay, let's. Oh, I can't upgrade here. Switch Legion Arm. No, this is good for now. Use storage. Don't need that. His pronunciation of Sophia is really weird. Okay, I guess I can't upgrade here. I guess I have to go back to the other one to do that. Hi, merchant. I don't care. You do you. Oh, a new weapon, the electric coil stickhead. This is if I want to use a blunt weapon. That might be a good secondary weapon. Let's see what else you got here. Legion magazine, throwing cell, blitz canister, emergency protection. Buy a new weapon. Okay, let's go to equipment. Guess I'll give that a shot too. Now, how do I switch weapons? Here we go. Okay, I'm not in a heavy status, am I? Lightly heavy. Okay, so I gotta increase my carry capacity a little bit. Okay, let's teleport and go do some leveling up then. So another stargazer. Yes. Oh, hotel crap right there.
Oh crap.
To the hotel, motel, holiday inn.
Uh,
That is a sound effect that I can download.
are you sure you want to?
I'm checking now because now I'm curious.
Uh,
No, of course that's too niche of one. So no, not to worry. Okay, Sophia, can you level me up? Capacity.
I should tell you what. Wait. Rebel up.
Okay, I'm still slightly heavy, so let's go up another one. Still slightly heavy, so let's go up another one. Still slightly heavy, so let's go up another one. I gotta go sell stuff.
Or put
Heavy's.
things in inventory. That's Stargazer.
I guess I should do that too. That's a good point. Okay, what can these? What can I put away here? I can't even tell these have weight. Okay, these have weight.
Yeah. That has weight. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah, let's put the fragments away. I don't need to be holding on to those right now.
True. Slightly chufty.
Oh, but do they not have weight either? Man.
No, they don't. Looks like weight is mostly consumables. Not consumables, equipment. Sorry.
I guess
No.
I am gonna have to raise my stuff a little bit.
Or let's see.
Well, I got the parade ergo, so let's use it.
Well, if this is anything like Souls like, the Parade Ergo would probably be a boss soul, which means that it could be used to make a weapon. Potentially.
It doesn't say it can be used that way.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is that that's how Souls games
Yeah,
did
I know,
work.
but they at least the other Soul games I played didn't obfuscate that much.
Yeah, but they never stated that they were used that way. It was just kind of like innate knowledge of like this could be used for something.
Well,
Which in that case it said that
I
just
don't
a
know.
hunter
I think it depends upon which generation of Souls, because like I'm pretty sure. Uh,
Souls 1 did not have it.
well, I'm trying to think about Demon Souls versus Dark Souls.
Uh,
Because obviously, Demon Souls almost has an implication that, oh, hey, this is special. You can use it for something.
yeah.
Versus Dark Souls, which many people first started on. I think, while those coming from Demon Souls understood that, I don't think it actually had a listing in the soul itself stating can be used for powerful items or something, or
Yeah.
weapons.
It was just this is a powerful soul.
Used
And
to acquire many souls.
go
bonk
beat up.
stick.
Let's go beat up and see how good this bunk stick is.
Bonk stick.
Let's see. So this is regular attack, wing,
Twang. Hey look, there's a boy. Bonk stick.
this stick does plenty of bunking. Oh,
Yeah.
Ah, classic souls problem.
It's too big. Hit the door frame.
that was close.
Uh, gonna go back and then spend the souls.
Well, I already did.
Uh, press the button. Nope, can't touch the
Nope.
button.
Shockingly, I couldn't touch the button.
One wonders why he can't use his other hand to do that.
Naughty.
Too fu-
Seriously?
You're too close to the wall, Eddie. It's a Souls game, Eddie. Of course they do that. Because Souls would do that. A Souls game would do that.
Right, right. I remember it being a little more forgiving in Elden Ring.
Well, Elden Ring's levels were much wider than these. Like literally in those inside the building is very narrow compared to most buildings in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm actually struggling to think of uh instances where the most narrowest hallway you were in
Some of the
wasn't
buildings,
recent.
catacombs.
Well, I'm trying to think of like how narrow the hallway is. Like, could you only put one person in there or like two abreast?
I think you can do two or three in those.
So,
Yep.
yeah. Well, when it's like only one person, it does have a restriction on your swing length.
Mhm. Where? Okay, yeah. Where am I going?
I think he's telling you to go
Oh,
uh,
there we go.
Find the butterfly.
Just catch it or just follow it.
follow.
Catch, actually.
Oh, it's like one of those.
Yep, it's our crystal lizard.
Okay. This seems like advancement. I gotta go back and check the other way.
The other letter.
Several other ladders. It looks like. Was there anything over here that I missed?
No, this is
No.
where you came from. So, yeah, there's items. Hey, coughing. Yeah, should get.
No,
Yep.
that was a trap.
Hey, look, the dog fell into the trap.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. One of those big boys.
That didn't go well.
No, it did.
I shall have my bonking revenge.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. I'm going to disappear for a moment for a bathroom.
You will be missed. I like that. That's a fun visceral strike. Okay, let's try not dying here. I won't set off the trap. I won't set up the trap. Really? No, no. Why is the doggo just standing? I don't care. Oh, come on. How did he survive that? Damn it. Well, it's a good thing it wasn't that many. Flip that. My first time losing my spares. That was upsetting. Right. Let's do this. There we go. I feel a whole lot better now.
Mhm.
At least I know the bunk stick really works well on those enemy types. It feels like it works really well on them anyway. Well, English, but don't see anybody.
And back. I don't like the fact that he's standing in a spotlight.
Right. Oh, a lot of hidden moonstones. Good for upgrading weapons.
That's a trap. Can you just let it go and have it? Also, what's the thing underneath your bar?
Not a clue. Should have known. That's my fault.
I mean, it's Dark Souls logic.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
not seeing anything that describes what that is.
I mean, like it's got a head, a face, and it's red. It's not health. That's maybe it's encumbrance.
Nope.
Well, technically, like I remember reading, seeing that it popped up somewhere saying that the game guide would have information, so it's like menu, game guide, stuff of that nature. But maybe it's a piece of equipment giving a stat boost or something.
Would be nice to know.
I'm pretty sure it's in the game guide, but settings, guide, up, up, stats effects, death ego. I guess we haven't gotten like buffs or debuffs yet, because it's still doing various tutorial stuff. Big boy.
From the Papa.
Hello, Constable. Oh, he's affected by shock. Uh,
Oh, new weapon, the baton.
And handle. Maybe you can make a cheaper, like a lighter bonk stick, maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, there's a woman there. Ew.
Ask.
No. It's my baby.
Baby.
Oh boy.
What? Want me to bring a baby to you?
Eh. I think she's asking to get the like.
It's probably a puppet, baby.
Or we find the.
Puppet babies, we make nightmares come true.
Ugh. Torn doodle.
It itches, peel the skin, there's blue, blood, 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 pretty cocoon, blue, angel, joyful appetite, blue, death, what a feast, death, death, death. I'm AILIVE, it IT chizzes.
Cheers. Doggo.
Oh, a samurai bot. Want to be samurai bot.
I wouldn't say samurai bot. I'd say
Oh, I'm in no
that
condition
looks
for this
more
fight.
like a militia.
I gotta be careful. I'm in no condition for this fight. Ah! Now I am in condition for this fight. Bring it on! Oh, okay, yeah, turn your back on me. Thank you. Nope.
Give me your weapon. Check. Oh, look, you can open shortcut.
The cut of short.
Oh, oh,
What's in here? What's in here? What's in here?
elevator. Chair. Broken now. I think you need a key. And I think the only way you can get a key is through that elevator. Lift?
Molto bene. Hey!
We're back
Hi!
here. You have a key? Maybe we have the key.
No, I think it was just a door.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go
Hotel.
to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
and have ourselves a level.
Actually, we're gonna go talk to you. So let's compare weapons here. It has less
Ah,
weight, has physical attack, pulse cells and fable charge are less. Damage reduction while guarding is less. But they're both blunt, so that's nice.
Let's see here. Really looking at it, the scaling is different. Let's see, scaling. Motivity on the baton is a B. Techniques are still both D. However, your electric coil does have a scaling off of advance. So
And it has that electric ability too.
I think that's part of why it's scaling off of it has a B in advance. Is that you are it is scaling off of all three stats. See? Alter handle. Technique.
Oh, I need a technique. I need a technique crank. I don't got any of that.
Yeah. Uh, okay.
So far, I like this weapon. We'll keep it. I'm gonna put the other one in storage.
Goodbye, baton.
Although it'd be nice to see when it lets us change handles and weapons. At some point, I guess we haven't gotten that far into the game yet.
Where we can basically put the head on top of a different handle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How many points do I have? 2020. Let's carry on.
Your wayward son.
Don't you cry no more. Don't you lie no more. Don't you lie. Don't you dare lie.
Lie, lie, lie.
Lie,
Delilah.
lie, Miss American Italian Pie. Took the Vespa to the I need to go to something that runs with Vespa. Took the Vespa to I don't know.
Vespa.
Alchemist
Alchemy.
Bridge.
Cloudy morning. Oh boy.
Oh, purge puppets.
All puppets must be destroyed.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, is that Geppetto?
No.
Do you really want to do this? I guess you want to do this. Okay.
That's the guy that gets turned into a donkey.
Well, must be cautious.
Welcome to strength build versus dex build.
I need to work on this pairing shit.
Yeah,
Was,
bump it no more.
you know
Oh,
that mad donkey was pretty mad.
that mad donkey was mad. Mad, you say? Maybe you can shock him, because he seems human.
I think that would be more of a fire thing.
You sure? Electricity works really well on just about everything. And why do you think lightning spell is like the hero's main stay spell in the Dragon Quest series?
This is Dragon Quest.
Yeah, Final Fantasy it's usually Ultima. Dragon Quest it's like the lightning spells. Also, was there an item that was left at the door? Or did you pick that up?
Oh no, I
No, you
didn't.
didn't! Attribute Purification, Antidote. Let's go.
Let's try this again.
There it is. What little we had. Wait, again?
He knows I'm alive. Or he knows I have the cheat code. You know, he's so slow, and I should be able to.
You should be able to just dodge him. I mean, he's trying to act like Guts, but he's not Guts. Well, now we get to meet our maker. I mean, father, creator, God.
Daddy. Aww.
Mad
Monkey stuff.
donkeys.
And a key. And an Enigma assembly tool. So I don't think my buddy dropped anything, or I might have automatically picked it up.
I think you picked it up.
Okay.
'Cause I think you got his weapon, which was the gut sword. And his gear, including the Donka head. Oh, there's blue.
Hidden Moonstone's good. Good for the upgrading.
And there's our bonfire.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look!
Assemble
Assembler
weapons.
weapons.
Oh, okay, here we go.
So, new weapon assembler.
But I guess I can only do with things that I have upgraded because
No, I think it's with whatever you have on hand. Because
oh
you
yes
only have
right.
to.
I guess I put the other one away. That's right.
Yeah.
Can I access my storage here? Yes, I can. And I guess I didn't get another weapon from that other guy.
No, I thought you would have gotten this giant, huge. And then I think you want to swap over to the handle. Interesting.
They made mobility type type B, which is not exactly what I wanted.
And does not have advanced, whereas the handle has advanced scaling.
So maybe this is not a good combo after all.
What happens if you swap the blade part?
Well, then I lose
Uh,
that electricity power.
damage rate,
I don't get the charge stuff.
fable
The
charge.
the electric blitz attack. That's what I like.
Okay, you're right.
Okay, that's fine. That just means that there's nothing to mix and match just yet.
Nothing that may mixing and matching tends to be one of those weird. Uh there's our plus and minuses, but we may not have enough stuff to tinker about with yet. I mean, there is that one person that does sell the old weapons, which we haven't gotten.
Come this way. Yep. Haha. Oh, that advantage didn't quite last as long as I wanted.
Star fragment. That looks like a shortcut, and
Shock.
that's the exit side.
I'm shocked that I couldn't open it. Oh, I just
That's
realized
the
I have another Exodus flask.
Yeah, we beat a boss. We now have
I
4
didn't-
charges.
Looks like he's gonna fall for that every time. Come on, make the move. Now that's what I was hoping for. But you didn't fall for it as much as I thought you would. Oh,